Alright, let's talk about one of the most important SUVs on the planet, the Toyota RAV4, and why the upcoming 2026 model is shaping up to be a really big deal. The RAV4 has been Toyota's bestseller for years, and that doesn't happen by accident. It's always been about hitting that sweet spot between efficiency, practicality, and everyday comfort. But with competition getting tougher and buyers expecting more tech and style, Toyota knows it can't just play it safe anymore. From everything we're seeing so far, the 2026 RAV4 looks like it's stepping up in a meaningful way, not just a mild refresh. Before we get into the good stuff, quick favor, if you enjoy staying up to date on future cars like this, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. It really helps the channel grow, and it lets me keep bringing you the latest news, leaks, and first looks as soon as they drop. Alright, back to the RAV4. Let's start with the design, because this is where the 2026 model is expected to feel the most different. Toyota has been moving toward a sharper, more confident look across the lineup, and the RAV4 is likely following that path. Think cleaner lines, a wider stance, and a front end that looks tougher without going over the top. It's still going to be recognizable as a RAV4, but more modern and more aggressive, especially compared to older generations that leaned more towards soft and friendly. If you've ever thought the RAV4 played things a little too safe visually, this update should feel like a welcome change. Under the hood, the big story continues to be hybrid power. Toyota has made it clear that electrification is the future, and the RAV4 is right at the center of that plan. The 2026 RAV4 is expected to lean even harder into hybrid and plug-in hybrid options, with smoother performance and better fuel economy across the board. That instant electric torque is already one of the best parts of driving a RAV4 hybrid, and Toyota is likely refining it even further. The goal here isn't to turn the RAV4 into a sports car. It's about making it feel more responsive, quieter, and more efficient in real-world driving. For those of you who like to venture a bit off the pavement, the off-road inspired trims should continue to shine. Toyota knows how popular the rugged look has become, and the RAV4 has already proven it can handle dirt roads, snow, and weekend adventures without breaking a sweat. Expect updated all-wheel drive systems, better drive modes, and that same confidence that made previous adventure and TRD-style trims so appealing. It's still a daily driver first, but now with even more personality for people who want that outdoorsy vibe. Step inside, and this is where longtime RAV4 fans will really notice the evolution. The interior is expected to feel more upscale, with better materials, a cleaner layout, and a larger, more intuitive infotainment screen. Toyota has been improving its tech rapidly, and the 2026 RAV4 should benefit from faster software, sharper displays, and easier smartphone integration. The focus seems to be on making everything simpler and more enjoyable to use, whether you're commuting, road tripping, or loading up the family. Pricing is always the big question, and while official numbers aren't out yet, the 2026 RAV4 is expected to stay competitive. Toyota knows this SUV has to remain attainable, even with added tech and hybrid improvements. Yes, higher trims and electrified versions may cost a bit more, but the value equation should still be strong, especially when you factor in fuel savings and resale value, which is where the RAV4 has always dominated. When you compare it to past models, the 2026 RAV4 really feels like a full evolution rather than a small update. Earlier generations focused on reliability and practicality, and that DNA is still here. The difference now is confidence. More style, smarter tech, better efficiency, and a clearer identity in a crowded SUV market. It's no longer just the sensible choice, it's becoming the exciting smart choice. So if Toyota delivers on what's expected, the 2026 RAV4 could easily set the benchmark all over again. Let me know what you think. Would you choose the hybrid, the off-road trim, or are you waiting to see a plug-in version? And don't forget to like, subscribe, and stick around for more updates as we learn more about this highly anticipated SUV.